Hey, it's Dan Nickerson, and welcome to the very first video for the Domainer theme. So there's two things I want to tell you right off the bat, and that is that the Domainer theme is primarily designed to be used with the MetaDomainer plugin. So if you're not a MetaDomainer plugin customer, this might not make sense to you. But what it does is it loads in the listings from the MetaDomainer plugin into a WordPress theme portfolio display. The other thing to mention is this is built on the Socrates theme and speaker theme. So the Socrates theme is my framework, and it has 99% of the same functionality as Socrates theme, which means all of the Socrates theme demos and tutorials and every video on the YouTube channel will directly apply to the Domainer theme. I'm going to show you the big difference, the 1% difference, which is why you want to use the Domainer theme if you're using the MetaDomainer plugin. So here I am on the home page. You'll see I have the title, I have the navigation, I have a top widget display here. I'll show you that in a minute, how that all works. But this is the key element. This is the sortable masonry grid layout of the MetaDomainer theme, MetaDomainer plugin, and Domainer theme. So if I scroll down, you're going to notice Ajax will load all of the domains I have. So it automatically loads them as I'm scrolling. So let me reload this again so you can see the effect. So as I scroll down, they're going to autofill, as you can see. So that's kind of a neat effect. You can also sort by different categories. These are featured domains. This is all the for sale domains that are in here. I can sort them by date. I can sort them by ascending or descending. I can sort them by title, ascending, and descending. I can view in a portfolio table, so I can see all of the domains in a table. I can also sort this by ascending and descending. I can also search by title. So if I want to just type in the word golf like that and wait a half second, it'll load up 3 different domains I have for golf. Okay? So that it's not a super live search, it's like a half second delay, but we need to do that just to make sure it doesn't overload the system. Instant searches have a tendency to do that. And so that is how that works. And of course, if I go back here, it's also going to show me the default search. So I can get rid of that and it loads everything back up. So it's all Ajax, it's very slick, it's very cool. It's all fully responsive as well, so you'll be able to see it in any different kind of template. Now you're going to notice that there are a for sale featured image here, and you're going to notice that some of these have regular images. So this is a category specific thumbnail image for sale image. Okay, this is a featured category specific thumbnail image. This is an actual featured image on this post or on this domain listing. As is this one. So I'm going to show you how that works in just a minute, but the first thing I want to show you is how to set up this grid. So I'm going to go into pages here, and let me go back here, and I'm going to click on my listings. Now you're going to see that there is nothing in this post editor at all, but I've chosen the template masonry with sorting. There are other masonry templates, but this is the only one with the sort feature. And if I scroll down here, you're going to see the masonry grid, and it's going to say select grid post type. So I can choose either posts or domains. So yes, you can use this for regular posts, and I'll show you that in a minute as well. But for now, just notice that these different search term filters are here. These are going to display in the order that you arrange them. So if I was to delete these and go back, and then if I type in for sale and then featured, and I go and update this, if I reload, these two are going to change position. So that means you control the sort order, the order of all of these navigation tabs here. So that's how you do that. If you want to add more of them, you could go in here, and I could add in one I know called links menu, like that, and I could click on update and then go back and reload, and now you're going to see links menu, and I can sort by all the templates that I have that have links menu. So mostly you're going to use this for sale, for lease, premium, reduced, ending soon, that kind of stuff. You don't want to cram this with 20 different categories. You just want to do it in your primary listings. Just obviously you could put everything in under for sale, and then you could sub it out. So they'll be able to see everything, but just use this for the primary categories, 5 or 6 primary categories, okay? So that is how this works. You simply go in here, choose the grid type, add your search filters, and it will load everything else up. Now, if you want to do this for posts, it actually changes the layout. So if I did post demo and I did masonry with sorting, and I scroll down here and I choose the grid type of posts, I go in here and type in a category like WordPress, and I think I've got general, and I go and publish. And now if I search this, you're going to see it loads a different design up. So this is the more standard blog post design, but you can still sort your posts in the same format, but it just has the learn more, and it has the date, and it has the no comments and so forth. So that's a little bit different layout, but if you want to use this for blog posts as well as domain listings, you certainly can. So that's why we built that one other feature. The other thing to mention back on the page here, let me go back to the listings page, is that you can change the template. So if you just want to use masonry with sidebar and click on update, it will show a regular masonry grid, but no sorting, and it has the sidebar. So you can do this for different designs, and you can do all kinds of stuff. This has a little load more Ajax function as well to load more. And we may add another template if people want that has the masonry with sorting with the sidebar, but for now we want to keep it simple. Now let me show you how this title works here. So you're going to see here, this is one of the features of the Socrates framework, and we have top and bottom banner widgets that can be used on any page, post, category, or tag. So what this is, it's simply a custom HTML widget that has my domain listings in it. So we give shortcodes with the Socrates toolkit, which you get with this plugin as well, with this theme as well. And this says my domain listings. If I get rid of my listings and I click on save and I go back and reload, you're going to see it just changed to my listings. You can change the image, you can change the text, you can add subtext, you can add multiple widgets there as well. You can even do bottom widgets as well. So the cool thing with these call to action widgets is that there's lots you can do. And with Socrates, you can see all these example widgets that are out here. So for example, this right here is an example. If I go in and copy this and I go back to widgets and I'm going to grab another one, paste it, click on save, go back and reload, you're going to see there's actually a parallax view responsive parallax view widget which changes. So we give you all kinds of different call to action widgets which you can use in the top or the bottom. So I could actually just take this and drag it to the bottom banner as well. And then if I reload this page, it's gone, but now it's on the bottom. So pretty cool, huh? So that's something you can do with the Socrates system, and you control visibility. You choose where you want it to show. So this is showing only on the front page. So if I go to the privacy page, for example, that top is not there, but the bottom is there because I left it there. Okay, does that make sense? So just one of the cool features of the Socrates theme framework that you get for using this system. So category images work. So these are the categories that I have set up for MetaDomainer. Once again, these are MetaDomainer categories. Now these are all the different listings I have in here, right? So let's just say small biz. Let me go to links menu, okay? So if I go to links menu, you're going to notice that I have not set a custom image here. And if I go back to the page here, links menu, you notice how none of these have links menu. None of these have an image. If I go in here, sorry, I get a few too many tabs open, and I go in and I just choose a image. I'm just going to pick one here. Let's pick a fence. Let's pick a fence post. Click on use this and click on update. And now when I reload, now if I choose links menu, you'll notice that they all have the fence post. That's how that works. So you choose the different thumbnails by going into categories and selecting the thumbnails here. All you do is click on right here, clean slate, for example, set a custom image and choose it. We're gonna make some more images that you can use, but I'm just gonna pick this painter. And there's that, and I click on update, and now that'll be the default image for the clean slate. Now you can override this per post. So I'm going to go back. I'm sorry, I got too many links open here. This MindBody Online, you can see here that I've got this fence post image, right? Well, maybe I don't want that. So I'm going to go into that actual domain. There it is there. And I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to set a featured image. And I'm going to choose something healthy. Oh, whatever. I'll take this picture here. Set featured image. Update. And now when I go back here and click there, you're going to see now it has that featured image, right? So that's how you get an image per category or per post. So you don't have to do it per domain. You can just do it per category. So you have a nice uniform looking site. And also I should mention that these will load the description that you set. So this one, tighter in 10 days. Let me go back here. And where is it? Tighter in 10 days. I don't have a description set. I didn't really put any text in here yet. So I could do a custom description, like this is a great health related domain. And I just go up here and click on update. And then I reload. I go to links menu. And now it says this is a great health related domain. And they can go and visit the site right here if they want. And there's my site, right? Because it's a links menu. Okay, one more thing I want to show you is the customizer. And so if you go into the edit domain and go to appearance, customize, you're going to see, if you're familiar with Socrates or Speaker Theme, this will look familiar to you. This is where you control the title, demo. You can choose whether to display the title, the tagline, and so forth. You can choose the center if you want, like that. So you can do that and it drops to the bottom. And I'll go back here. You can choose the layout, so you can do full or you can do wrapped, like that. Okay, let me go back to the, one second. Let me go back to the left icon here. So you can do full or wrapped. These are different functions that you won't necessarily use on the masonry layout, but you'll get the hang of it if you want to play around with it. And colors, you control all the different colors. So you control the header background color. You know, if you want to make it a little gray, you can do that as well. You can change the header title color to subtitle color. You can change all of these different colors. You can change the masonry post title color, which is this right here. So if you want, you can change that. You can change the sort icon text. So if I want to make those red, I can make all of those red as well. So I'm going to go back here. You can change the header image is kind of built for Socrates. I'm not going to get into the demo of that, but if you want to add a custom header image, you can instead of using the text. You also can add a logo. If you want to use a logo instead of the text, you would do that just by uploading a where is the logo right here? I'm not going to get into that, but let me just show you something quickly. I'll skip cropping. So if I want to do a logo, you could do a logo. And I'll go back here. Background image, I try to get people to stay away from background images because unless you're using the wrapped layout, but you can go in here and select the background image. There's a Bitcoin one. And you don't want to use this on the full layout, but you can use it on the wrapped layout if you want. And I'll remove that. And then menus, you control the different menus here, where you want them located. The widgets, of course. Additional CSS, you can do your own custom codes. We'll have a bunch of different codes. I'm sure people will have questions. Things like the visit site and buy now links do not have customizer options, but it's very simple to change those colors using custom CSS. Fonts and sizes, you control the body font. You can use all the different fonts here. We've got hundreds of Google fonts, so you can choose whatever fonts you want. By default, we use Roboto for both body and for headings. You can change all the different font sizes that you see here and the font weights. You control the masonry font size title right here. So if you want to make that huge, you can make that huge. I should have changed the color back before the demo. You can change the font of the portfolio table as well. If you want to make that huge, you can do that as well. Obviously, it's not going to look great. So I tried to make the defaults look good, so to speak. There's also social icons. If you want to get into using the social icons, you can do that. Once again, these are Socrates features that are all built into the theme. Footer and affiliate link. You can have footer widgets. This is the copyright notice, so this is where you change the copyright notice. And right now it says powered by Domainer theme. You'll be able to put an affiliate link for a MetaDomainer plugin in there if you want, or you can use your own copyright, whatever you want to use. Other has a lot of additional features here. So this has the search form function, which I can see. I see one little bug right there, but I can hide the search form and hide or show data author line. That's for other widgets. Some of this stuff is for the typical blog elements. There's a scroll at the top icon you can see here. You can choose that. Additional features that we built in here. Hide masonry excerpt. If you don't want this excerpt in here, you can click on that and that excerpt will disappear. It's much cleaner and everything will be uniform in size. And then we have different things to change the visit site. If you don't want this to say visit site, if you just want to say visit, for example, you can change that and it'll just say visit. See, I see a glitch. Should have changed both of them. I will fix that right away. See, it's good that I did the demo. And then this is some additional things. I've added some stuff every now and then that I like to use. So this is a company name shortcode. So if you like to put your company name in a lot of places, like a privacy page, you can just do that. Then you can use the company name shortcode. So there's all kinds of different features. Once again, this has come standard with Socrates speaker theme and with Domainer theme now. And that is how the customizer works. And the last thing I will mention about this theme is that here is a speed test on it. So this is the main page tested with, obviously has loads of images, it has Ajax and so forth, but there's no other optimization really done on it. So you can see it's 95 and 75. The 75 is a lot of just expired headers. These are things that any optimization plugin is going to fix for you. So you should be able to get this to 95, 96, 90 at least. The Socrates plugin that comes with it also has speed features, so you can, if you're really concerned about getting this down, you can definitely reduce this probably to 16 requests and get these both in the 90s with just 2 minutes of optimization work. Okay, that is it for this this overview of the MetaDomainer plugin and the Domainer theme and MetaDomainer plugin. I suppose I should say that the MetaDomainer, if you don't know what MetaDomainer is, if you watch this whole thing, you have no idea what I'm talking about. This is metadomainer.com, and this describes exactly how the plugin works and all the benefits and features that you get it. And the Domainer theme is available as an upsell in this offer. So that is it for now. So thank you.